88. Trick. Melissa, what's good? I see you on the check-in. Yo, Drop, you doing better, huh? I got Pat Poose in the building. Rich Player the God is in the building. The one and only the mayor's in the building. Hold up, let's be clear. Rest in peace to the mayor's Benz truck. Hurricane Ida fucked up New York and New Jersey. And if you seen that truck that 50 Cent posted, it's the mayor's truck. Salam alaikum, Rashid Bil Hassid out there in Dubai. Yo, so what kind of truck was that? That's the Benz truck.
That's the G60, G-Wagon, G63 AMG.
Jesus, rest in peace, man. Rest in fucking the G. The G's a different level of excellence, huh?
The 63 AMG. That's the
63 AMG.
Let's be clear.
Does it make it more comfortable? Because it fucks you up with the. It ain't good for water. If you want to ask me, it doesn't fight towards the water terrain.
It looked good.
It looked good. Let me tell you something. I lived in Miami so many years that I'm in New York. And the motherfucking rain is coming up, down, side, left. I'm realizing, holy shit, this is a real fucking hurricane. And they over here like, what? I'm like, yo, bro, you see how the trees? We driving through these trees in Jersey and these shits is down. These are old trees. Look, New York, New Jersey is not supposed to be fucking with hurricanes. That's like seeing snow in LA or some shit, right? It's like we just don't know what to do with a hurricane. These windows ain't equipped. The fucking trees is going like this. So I'm telling them, yo, this is a real fucking hurricane. Like if one of these trees fall, this is how people die. And so, thank God we made it. You know what I'm saying? I was starving that day, and I called every, if you're from New York City, if every ghetto Chinese joint says no delivery, you are fucked up. You're eating Special K for dinner. There's no question. Nah. Yo, bro, like a crackhead, my stomach was turning. They were like, no delivery, close. There's a restaurant across the street. They was like, oh, sorry. I'm like, no, but I don't think you realize it's across the street. They were like, no, I don't think you realize it's a fucking hurricane. And so rest in peace to the one and only mayor's thing. What do y'all want to know? There's a verse going on, the verses. September 14th, New York City. It will be an epic display of artistry. Now, let's be clear. Ja Rule is a living... Yo, Rashad, you still want white van talk. You're a violent person, Rashad. Ja Rule is my favorite. All right, the greatest hip-hop entertainer in the world, Edgar Balanga. The greatest hip-hop entertainer in the world is Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star. Like, nobody performs better than them. But if I pay my money to see an artist perform, I got a day off, I want to pay my money to see Ja Rule. Because the man got so many hits. So many hits. Fire. Don't get fucked up, because I'm not. Don't get it fucked up. Don't say, oh, 50 finish him. Oh, this. No. You know, these guys, they talk shit. Edgar Balanga, champ of the world, is on here. Motherfucker be arguing, and they got their entourage with them at the boxing matches. But you got to walk in that ring and fight. Ja Rule got some motherfucking missiles. I'm not confused. And so that's my brother, and I love him. Shout out to Murder Inc. I've been seeing the memes out there. They had a meme on Twitter with a girl running, like, grabbing shit, like, you know, just too much work. And she started drinking water like she running out of breath. They said there's going to be Ashanti in the versus battle. Because Fat Joe got records with her. Ja Rule. Nah, it was the funniest shit I ever seen. And yeah, my sister, she gonna work hard. But you know, I gotta represent my legacy, you know, and this is all in friendship. I don't think this will be, it's gonna be amazing. If you tuned in, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be phenomenal. Hit records, whatever you want to do, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be must-see TV. Or must-see phone, or Trilla's the app. I've been telling you they're the #1 app in the world for hip-hop music. So I got to shout out Timberland, Swiss, for doing the versus thing. I never thought I would go in there, but I love Ja too much for me to go bad. Hopefully the man don't try me. No, I'm keeping it real. Because, you know, you get in there and it get competitive and he might say some shit he don't want to say. So I'm saying let's just be brothers. His kids know me as Uncle Joe. His wife love me. My wife love him. I mean, just let's be clear. Don't cross the line. Because right now it's kumbaya. Let's get to the bag. Let's support hip-hop. But, you know, the reason I wasn't going to do the verses is because I'm a nasty winner and an even worse loser. Like, I go bad. You know what I'm saying? So I go bad. So all that shit with Styles P taking his shoe off, smacking the kufi, what did they smack the shit off of?
They took Joel Santana's head.
Joel's rent. Brother or not, that shit ain't flying. Like, we not doing that. And so, it's going to be a hell of a time. When they announce where the tickets are, everybody needs to get their tickets. We're going to bring that energy. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, Ja Rule, Fat Joe. Now, if you motherfuckers is sleeping on Fat Joe, you going to learn something. You going to learn something. You going to learn you some shit. You going to learn you some shit that night. If you guys are sleeping on Fat Joe, you going to learn you some shit that night. You going to learn you some shit. I'm not for play. Be clear. Me, I'm not for play. Ilfinator, Godmother of Harlem on the check-in. Let me tell you something, Ilfinator. I seen you at the Locks Dipset battle. I don't think this one would be that as dangerous as the Locks Dipset battle, right? Like, because the Locks Dipset battle was like they allowed Rikers Island on a furlough and sprinkled 4 chicks in there. No, that's what happened. Every thug, every killer, everything. This might be a little more, it might be a little bit more festivity. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But that shit there was out of control. But she still went there, so I know she's coming to this. The phone calls we've been getting is out of control. And we risked our lives, Joe. Yeah, in many ways, because it was in there. You know it was in there. I got proof. I got facts. It was in there. Nah, Rich player. You caught the yondin in the yondin. Jim Jones caught the yondin in the yondin. It was fucking in there. And I'm sure to be there that night too. Wear your mask, hand sanitizer. It's going to be in there. It's going to be in there, guys. There's no question. But come masked up, responsibly, enjoy life. Yo, Pizza Rock, what's good? You know, listen, it's going to be one of the greatest, probably going to be, anyway, I ain't going to say nothing. If you're sleeping, you're going to be more than surprised and you're going to be like, holy shit, this shit is really, really dope. Like I said, Ja Rule, every time I got a show, even if I go after him or he goes after me, I sit on the side and watch. I don't know nobody with more hits than Ja Rule. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not crazy. You love me. You're putting it on me. No,
Yeah, you would tell it.
No, I mean it. You love me. You're putting it on me. No, I'm telling you, yo, this guy got the hits where he don't even have to say nothing. What's my motherfucking name? Are you really? The whole crowd sing. I mean, I know who I'm going up against. Somebody else would have went up against Ja Rule and would have been sleeping thinking, you know what? Oh, they was going to get punished bad. Me, I'm warlord. I'm warlord. I'm a warlord. No, I'm a warlord. Like, be clear. I'm a warlord. I'm a warlord. Yo, Lefty, what's good? Like, don't get it fucked up. We coming in there with pink gloves on. We're not trying to kill each other. But we gonna, you know, it's our legacies.
It'll be an entertaining festivity.
It's gonna be too entertaining, bro. This shit ain't for play. They gonna bug out and see. Nah. Melba Moore, what's up, mama? How you doing? Living legend. Sriracha, much finer vodka. Wild cherry Pepsi. I mean, all we do is celebrate success. All we do is celebrate success. Erica Ford, what's up, mama? Saving the people on the street. Nah, man. Yo, listen. That boy, Ja Rule, is a problem. He's a beast. And you say, I don't like to allude to stuff, but you've been seeing guys retracting their statements and, yeah, I don't want to go there, but you've been seeing people, yeah, they changed the tone. You know, damn, man. I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, it's old news, man. But it's like, you know, what should I say? I appreciate you for putting out fake news and then taking it back. That's like there's nothing you can say. It's over.
Next topic. Moving right along.
I did a podcast with your boy D from the Rough Riders, who has the most amazing podcast. It's called On the Block. It's in Harlem. Shout out to Farris from Harlem. Eric B came through. The whole Harlem was out there. If you was real, you came through. And Fat Joe was sitting in that motherfucker going, you know, just probably the illest interview I ever did, to be honest with you. But Nah. Listen, one thing we not gonna do is disrespect Ja Rule. That's my brother, and I love him for real. So out of love for me, have love for him. And the man is, he got hits for days. He got a lot of hits. Don't get it fucked up and get surprised when Fat Joe throwing the joint and he throws on a boom and another boom and a boom and a boom. That's all he got. Smash hits.
We got booms too.
Of course we got booms. We try and play this down humble. You know what I'm saying? I try to be humble about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some shit too. I got 20-something years of shit that work. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my verse. It is a celebration. It is a celebration. You know? And so we here, man. We doing it tonight. I got a good friend of mine on the check-in coming through. We talking about success. We talking about getting money, getting to the bag. Well, I don't know if y'all heard that record with Drake and Hove. That verse that Hove spit is so much my life. No. The verse that Hove spit, yo, look up the Drake and Hove song. The thing is, Hove goes on second. Yeah. It's so crazy. That verse is my life. And so you start making money and all that, but they forget you really for the streets. You from the projects, and you got so much money that you can hurt these people in a flick of a, you know, like this. Like, what do people think? They think you get rich and you can't, Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your best friend won't touch you. Like, you know, this is like stuff you don't even got to sweat about. Hove talking all that Billy talk is true. Cause you know what? Because people disrespect you and they think you got to take the high round. Oh, you rich now. You a legend or something. You can't get back at them. Yeah, play the whole verse.
Niggas want to kill me and y'all still with them. Nigga, y'all chill with them. And y'all wonder why we not friends. Best thing I could do is not build with you. When I could destroy you, that takes some fucking discipline. I could send a team to come drill you. I got $1 billion or two, and I know where the fuck you live. Niggas gotta chill with talking gangster. You should just thank us. Humble yourselves a little bit. This ain't the same Sean that you knew once. I don't shine shoes on. This ain't what you want. No, all that back and forth on the internet. Nigga, we don't tennis that. Y'all gotta do something. Yeah. Only thing we respect now is violence. Anything besides this, we playing violence. I'm public enemy. Niggas want to kill me and y'all want me to be friendly. Niggas want sympathy after they want to end me. Be those closer to it, be the very ones that envy. Shout out to the family. I don't want no friends no more, not many understand me. Everybody wants something. You know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. Everybody, something. You know the price of everything, but the value.
Never had a lot,
nothing.
this is all I need. People never care till it's all
You can't lose with the singing Drake. Yo, the singing Drake, he's the master. Man, you got a Kanye album, then you went and got a Drake album. Back to back. You believe that shit? And they spending all kind of money. Like, they can't possibly make the money back. Kanye is doing album listening, recreating his crib with Marilyn Manson on the stoop. Like, you know what kind of money? You can't make money off of hip-hop like that. Like, these guys, and then Drake had, like, billboards all over for his features, and then, like...
That was an ill rollout. That was ill.
But no... I'm going to tell you, it was an ill rollout, but no rollout was better than Kanye West's rollout.
Oh, yeah.
Kanye West, come on, man. He was doing listening parties in stadiums. Let's be clear. Like, and so I thought I would never do a versus. Swiss Beats convinced me. But I knew I couldn't go up against somebody I at least for 1 inch didn't like, because I would go too bad on them. But you do know, they do know that yesterday's price is not today's price. You do know that yesterday's price is not today's price. And we're going to wear that shit out. We're going to wear that phrase out. I seen Jadakiss. I seen Styles. I seen Chic. These guys are so happy. Their diamonds are shining even more. No, because yesterday's price, not today's price. So Jadakiss said, yo, Joe, man, you know the promoter. They tell me, I know. Fat Joe already said yesterday's price. I already know. No. Honestly, word to my mother. Honestly, he said, yo, Crack, you know, that what you did for me, man. The promoters, they already know. They tell me, I know. Fat Joe said yesterday's price ain't today's price. These guys are getting money. You ever seen people get money? They start smelling different and looking different. The diamonds jump off the fucking chain. Nah, I'm telling you. Them diamonds jump off. Them shit's dancing different. That shit doing the lambada on these motherfuckers.
I've spoken to kids every day since the verses. I'm like, what you doing? I got a show tonight.
These guys are rich. They always been rich.
It's different now.
But the man is fucking on fire. All I know is he did the verses. The next day I seen him on a private plane. There's just no other way to say the price ain't go up. That shit up with the fat arrows. You know the emoji got the fat arrows? This guy, this out of control. Oh, they said Jadakiss tonight at the 24-hour Peace Summit in Newark. Yo, man, it's incredible, man. It's incredible, man. Yeah, we own that. We own that. Nah, y'all gotta stop lying. One thing you learn to do, the one thing you gotta do, is keep it real with yourself. Because if you lie to yourself, how you gonna lie to yourself? I want to know that. Like, how yourself, your soul, your being, how do you lie to yourself? There's certain shit I can't do. There's certain shit I cannot do. I know I can't do it. So why I'm going to lie to myself? Motherfuckers be out here lying to themselves. Like, even if you're a fan, we talking about Drake, Hove, Kanye, and then you're going to come in here and say your favorite rapper's album. That shit trash, bro. Like, that ain't even on that level. Are you fucking on... do we gotta wean you off the opioids? Huh? Do we gotta wean you off the opioids? Like take a chip left? You guys is crazy, bro. No, I swear to God, sometimes you hear them, you be like, yo, these guys are crazy, B. Like, do we have to wean you off? Like, them guys you mentioning ain't hot like Hove, Drake, or Kanye, or sis. This big boy talk, man. Just like I said, everybody ain't a legend. We love everybody. Yo, Ricky Padilla, we love everybody. And we love everybody who is doing their thing. But this is crazy, bro. It's another level. Listen, get ready. The verses is going to be crazy. It's going to be one type of celebration like you ain't never seen. AB, what's good? No, I'm telling you, because people be delusional and shit, man. Like, even when, I know, I've accomplished a lot of things, but there's certain things I know, I can't do, or you're lying. If I say, if I say it to myself, and let me explain something. A grown man that gets caught in a lie, it's probably like the worst shit you could ever do. Right? Because if you lie to me, I can't trust your word for nothing, though. Like, your shit is worth nothing. If you lie to me, I can't trust you. Like what are we talking about? You're a grown-ass man. You're going to tell me, yo, this and that, and it ain't true. Like, it's amazing. Yo, don't lie. Papito Shampoo, what's good? Shout out to Swiss Beats. The man just won a camel race. You know he got camels in Saudi Arabia. This is a different type. Yo, I don't know, man. I never seen nobody finesse their life like Swiss Beats. Art, core statues to the ceiling, a mile long. Like, I never seen nobody finesse this shit.
The Avenger house.
The house from the fucking Tone Stark. Like, this guy is a different type of guy.
And camels.
Sheesh. Why y'all keep asking me about 50 Cent? We gave him the option. He did not want to go against me. He didn't want to go against he not doing the verses. So you keep asking me some shit I can't help you with. Nefertiti Yvonne, what's up, girl? And so he don't want to do it. So that is not because he's scared or he's not one of the greatest ever lived. He ain't fucking with that. I tell you what, 50 Cent gonna be a billionaire, nigga. A real billionaire. You know why? Sean King, what's up, baby? I ain't see you in a minute, man. Nah, because you got to understand, 50 Cent got a bunch of TV shows. TV. That's not rap music. That's a different type of money. And so, you know how I know, when I was younger, There was a guy named Aaron Spelling that he won all the shows. I remember when he used to get married, they would film him from helicopters. Would be down there like filming his wedding from the helicopter. It's a different type of money when you own TV shows. This is a different ballpark, bro. This ain't even, he running it up on the TV. He is not thinking about rapping. Shout out my brother B-Real from Cypress Hills. He got some music coming, Yo, hit Al and see if he's ready. It ain't that. It's the...
Okay.
Green Lantern, what's up, brother? DJ Nasty, what's up? We need that TV money. Nasty, you got too much money. I heard you paid Rich $100 and you wanted to 1099 them. Yo, this is unbelievable. When you talk about a level of cheapness, man, he tried to 1099 them for nothing. What's wrong with you, Nasty? We get big money together. Ciroc, much fine vodka, wild cherry Pepsi. Oh yeah, we the biggest. Yo, Lefty, what's good? No entiende nada. Si te meto un bofetá, entienda eso. Déjate de la mierda, papi. I'll tell you, man, I'm a mutt. I'm too black. I'm too black for some Spanish people. I'm too Spanish for some black people. I'm a fucking mutt. I've been flying through the middle my whole life like this, hover gliding. You got the Spanish dudes that feel like I ain't Spanish enough. So they test me and they come on here and say, yo, talking Spanish, not thinking that my father ain't Cuban and my mother ain't Puerto Rican. People, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. I already told you what this fucking versus is going to be. How much y'all want me to talk about the shit?
Yeah, we got a message from It's the Real. The It's the Real brothers.
Yeah.
They said we want to see the same Fat Joe that owned the Apollo for 4 weeks straight. That's what.
All right, listen. I don't think people understand. I started my career in the Apollo Theater. I won 4 weeks in a row. This is true. Amateur night. This is where I met Red Alert. And he asked me to give him a demo. The demo I gave him, he was playing every week on the radio, turned into Flojo. No, I have Flojo as a demo on his radio. How K-Slate be playing your shit? That shit went #1 in the country, Flojo. And so I know Warlord, You know how many times I hyped up KRS-One on stage? I know Warlord, I specialize in this type of shit. Like Warlord, it's almost fucked up that this is my brother, because if it was somebody else, they really catch the Warlord, the most disrespect. They gotta beat me up and throw me off the shit, man. But be clear, this is gonna be competitive. I'm fighting for my legacy. He's fighting for his. He's a living legend, an icon. I am too. We just got different DNAs. We approach the game a different way. That's it. Yeah, I requested them, man. They hit me up like they want to be on the biggest. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no. Huh? I had a song called "He's a Big Shot." Fat Joe is the big shot. He's the big shot. I came out with the fucking suit, a cane. I had this cane, like the cane, like a medical cane that you flip. But it was all done up, in Harlem, we used to have them jackets with the rhinestones and all that shit. So I flicked the cane like that, and the whole cane popped open, and it was just rhinestoned out. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. I'm blessed by God. I'm not lying to you. When I think back at the Apollo Theater, I don't know how I won. Like the people just started going crazy the minute I walked. One day I was sitting in my house. I was like, yo, how do you win the Apollo? And the people just went crazy. I don't know, fat Puerto Rican dude. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Every week, they could barely hear me. Every time I got up there, they was like, oh, just losing it. You know what I'm saying? I knew I always had the you know, I'm real and people, you know, I'm real and people, they knew what's up. You know what I'm saying? I think I was the young Jeezy before he was the young Jeezy, the way Jeezy was with BMF and all that. So like when Flojo came out, when you from Brooklyn, you call your cousins from the Bronx, they like, oh no, them boys giving it up. Legend out here. You understand what I'm saying? So I was all right. Shout out digging in the crates, but it was more or less like, yo, this boy the realest. You understand what I'm saying? So they was fucking with me off the strength of like, yo, we fuck with him. This boy in the streets for real. Because, you know, you hear everybody rapping about gangster shit and they ain't really gangsters like that. But that's where the pressure come in. So you a rapper and you grew up you had to grow up somewhere. Okay? So you grew up in this area, these projects, and all of a sudden you start popping, rapping, and you start talking all this gangster shit. They know you was soft. Like, that's where they start extorting you, running down on you. You got all type of problems, got to move far, can't live in your hood, like, you know. And so, but with me, I was so lucky that my reputation perceives me, you know what I mean? Anytime, anyway, I think we shouldn't be talking about violence on here. Yeah, we should. You got to check out Behind the Music. It's coming out soon, right, Rich? What days in September, Behind the Music? You're going to get some shit, some insight in my life, my family, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Where you're going to learn a lot more about Fat Joe. Huh? September 9th is an immaculate day. Why? Because Rich Player's birthday? Well, I'll tell you, these guys, you got strange friends, Joe. You have strange
3
friends.
days later.
And the mayor.
You know,
This
me
guy.
and Mayor celebrated like you and Uncle Dan.
That's right.
Yo, Roxanne, you don't want no white van talk. Get out of here. You don't want no white van talk. What, white van talk? I got to bring that Joker moment. I'm going to give you a hell of Joker moments over there in that motherfucker. Yo, Rashad, I'm going to give you a lot of Joker moments in that motherfucking verses. If you think that shit ain't going viral, the day after or the night of, you're in fucking trouble. You're in trouble. We're doing, yo, Rich, we're doing your birthday party soon. Sexy, fly. We don't want to get everybody mad at us either. Are you in charge of your guest list? Huh?
I didn't even know I was having a party. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, you didn't know? Man, these guys, because everybody mad at me. Clark can't stop talking to me. No, mad.
I got a DM from Clark.
No, mad people mad at me. Like, yo, you ain't invite me to the party. Eric B, he's the godfather of the show. For sure, these guys are invited. Like, I don't understand. Like, guys like that, I don't think you gotta invite them. I think they're invited. Automatic. They walk up to the door, they get in. Clark Kent, Eric B, people, you know, people are really upset with me because they didn't come to the party, you know. But I ain't mean it, yeah. I'm blaming Natina all day. Yo, Roxy, what the hell you talking about? Let me tell you about white van talk. Y'all really don't want that type of white van talk. Let me tell you something, man. I'll tell you something. You know what happens when I tell stories, people, it's so incredible, you cannot believe it. It's so incredible, you cannot believe it. That's why I try to keep my stories to myself. No, I'm telling you, because it's like, yo, you're not going to believe this shit. You're not. Well, I was talking, right? Anyway, man. Y'all, oh, I tell nah, I'm gonna leave that, but let D live. He got some serious, he got Angola, that's right. Angola, me and Jaru gonna give you extravaganza. If you know what extravaganza is, We're going to give you extravaganza, a.k.a. kidnapped in Angola, Africa. You know that's me and Ja Rule. So you know I always tell that story, Pat, about me getting kidnapped in Angola, Africa. Like, you motherfuckers trying to act like you ain't even get kidnapped at the handball court. Imagine getting kidnapped in Africa, in Angola, Africa, Rwanda. And then this guy is so scary, these people won't look at his eyes. No, I swear to God, he was nice, generous. He give you money. I think it's like friendly extortion. Like, once he gets you, he say, I got the Americano. They can't leave. I'll pay them whatever they want to stay, but they cannot leave. I'll control them. This guy will take anybody. He tried it with 50 Cent, anybody you name, and manhandle them, rough them up. Like, yo, not in a bad way. He give you all the lobster and champagne you want, but you just not leaving. So like here, we got a show Monday, Tuesday, we got a show. So if you tell him, yo, you do the show and you want to go to France the next day, you're not going to France, bro. He'll pay you to stay. He'll give you $100,000 just to stay 2 more days, but you're not of your free will. And let's just say your man Ja Rule was at the extravagant. He was there at the scene of the crime. And sometimes I tell these stories, and it seemed like I'm lying. And so one day I watched Ja Rule do an interview, and he said the same story I said. I was like, oh my God, I wasn't lying. Like, we really got kidnapped. Like, I tell you, this shit happened, man. I got one picture in my house, one picture. Out of all the pictures, I ain't got no pictures with Big E. I ain't got no real pictures. I've never been a picture guy, right? But I have one picture, and it's of a show in Africa we did, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you where, but we did a show in Africa. All right, white van talk, throw them up. We did, yo, what, the white van? They wanted, but listen, we did a show in Africa. Listen, we flew in for a show in Africa. The guy paid us so much money. I'm not going to tell you where. When we land, bro, there's motherfucking, if you ever seen a guy with an eye in his forehead or a guy with 3 legs like in Babylon, that shit looked like you flew in hell. No, I'm telling you the truth. It looked like you flew in hell. No disrespect. No disrespect to all Africa's not like that. It's beautiful, beautiful places in Africa. This one was the real, you know what's going on immediately, because the minute you get there, I get out the airport, I got 4 guys with machine guns this long, bulletproof vests holding me down. Like, this different. I've been to Africa 100 times. I never had that. Guys with bulletproof vests marching me into the car. When I walk in the car, the truck, they close the door like, boom, like it's bulletproof. So, you know, for some reason, they're in fear of my safety. Right? You know, you're safe. You got guys with machine guns, but they're protecting your safety. You know, like they, you like they're protecting your safety. Like, you know, this shit is dangerous out here. Like, there's no way around it. So now the road ain't really like highway. It's like potholes and shit moving like this. And a bulletproof truck is like uncomfortable. Right? It's worse than a Benz truck. Like, it's hard, right? So shit hit potholes. I literally seen people. Selling caskets on the side of the highway, like if we was buying a fitted cap in the corner or in Albee Square or wherever. Like people trying to politic. Yo, I only got 200 for this coffin. No, real. I swear to, do y'all want me to finish this story? Put the fucking white vans up? I'll leave it alone. I do not want to offend nobody, but y'all want the white van talk, and I'll tell you, they got caskets on the side of the road with people haggling them for the better price, right? So it's caskets. So I'm going long story short, the ride felt like you know when you in a real spot, right? When you see a motherfucker on the scooter and they got a motherfucker on the bars and they got 4 guys behind, they got one hanging on the side, right? So the guy's driving the scooter. They got a guy sitting on the handlebars, so he's driving like this. A guy on the side holding his arm, another guy or woman on the side holding his arm, and somebody in the back. There's 5 people on one scooter. I almost think these shits are taxis or something. Right? Yo, Raul, what's up? It might be a cab on the scooter. 5 people at one time. So, I'm over here. I've been 100 places in Africa. This shit looks dangerous. Nothing happened. Right? So, we finally get there. And when we get there, it's like an oasis because we get to the end, like it takes like an hour. But when we get there, it's the flyest fucking hotel you ever seen in your life. It's like beyond beautiful. Like beautiful, 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 right? So when we pull up, I don't give a fuck how happy you are to you know, if we in LA, we in the Bronx, wherever we at, we see dudes that we love and we got other artists and all that. You be like, yo, what up? Yo, what's up? I walk in that door. Chris Brown, several artists, they look at me, hi, Joe! Hi! So obviously, everybody's as scared as me. Mary J. Blige, Usher, they got the big boy. They paid us a lot of money to go out, motherfucker. But then, hi! You want to play spades, brother? Now, so I know I got a little reputation like Fat Joe's tough or whatever, but bro, we asked out. Like, don't look to me for moral support. This shit is crazy. Right? So they all like, yo, Swiss, they all like looking like. So I'm like, yo, like I can't help these guys. Like, we're asked out. Right? So I'm like, so everybody scared to death. You see it in their face. Rashad, I'm giving you an ill story. I never told this shit. Everybody is looking scared to death, shook. Right? Because they know, no, we ain't got no wins. Your security can't come with a gun out there. You can't, you know, but nothing happened. It was a beautiful place. The one person I tell you was comfortable, I went to my room and the door was open. I looked into the next suite. It was Naomi Campbell. Hi, Joe. How are you? She from Africa for real. And I guess she adapted to every part of Africa because she was home. She was like, hey, you need any champagne, anything? You know, I got you, brother. Thank you for coming out here. She was comfortable. Naomi Campbell was very comfortable where we was at, right? So I go, and I bumped into Naomi Campbell in Qatar, the weirdest places, Arab countries. I always bump, she's getting to the bag somehow, somewhere, right? So I go, boom. Fucking yeah, I was nervous, and so was everybody else. Problem is, I think I was a little less nervous than everyone else, and I was shook. Yo, they politicking caskets. They like, this shit was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Where we at? Right? So I go, all right. Boom. We go to the event the next day. These guys have a state, beautiful, security. It was a tent, food, great music. Everybody was happy to see us. We was happy to see them. But they got a stage like Summer Jam. I know everybody who hears this that I'm not mentioning their name, they're going to try to act like this ain't happened. This happened. They got a stage like Summer Jam, just a giant stage where the DJ's in the back, like a normal show, like a festival or show. Your DJ's in the back, and you got all this to perform, right? Like Janet Jackson could perform there. Michael Jackson. It's a big stage. So they got the DJ, and all of a sudden, guys are performing, but they're dancing by the DJ. They're not up close at the end of the stage. There's the stage a mile long, and they dancing in the back like the DJ. Ooh, they singing. They're terrified to go towards the front. Everybody terrified. Everybody's performing, but they performing with like, you know, we could get the fuck out of here, something. No. They're terrified, like, yo, I got to be towards the exit to get the fuck up out of here if I got to get up out of here. Right? So, of course, me, I see what's going on. And I see that the people see what's going on. And so I come out to New York, and I run and I jump in the middle of the crowd. And I start doing New York with the whole crowd like this. Boom, touching me, everybody. Fight! What's up, Fight? They got killing this shit. They said it was the show of a lifetime. But they appreciate it because they knew I wasn't scared to go in there and let them touch me, and because it was a scary place. We saw no violence, but you knew violence was there. It was in there. Violence was there. They was hustling caskets. They was like just scary shit. Huh? It was the year like the Yalla, like in the verses Yana got the Yalla. It's in there. But listen, what I'm trying to say is, so a photographer took a picture of that. I didn't even know how. He got my address and sent it. It's a big picture like this with me in the middle of the crowd. But I have a million pictures, but the reason why I kept this one was because I knew all the type of shit that was going on in the background and all that. I knew it was so this picture means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And so that happened. Yo, Ted Smooth, where you at? Because I think I try to put Big Money Al Harrington on here, but I don't think the man, he's counting his money. And so we try to bring people who grew up just like you, who got that money. My picture's in my house. I ain't here, you know, but I will show them the picture. Next time I go to my house, see that Hector Lavoe painting behind me? I'm going to show you the picture. I got the picture. It's an amazing picture. It's the only picture I got. I have no other pictures. No, I will.
You remember?
DJ Ted Smooth.
What's goody?
Time to heat them up, man. The people want to hear some shit.
Yo.
I want to hear some shit. Wild Cherry Pepsi Fridays.
Yo, after White Van talk. Let's go to the block.
Like horseshoes, I was tossing the moans. Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow.
Hold on.
I'm emotional. I
love the block. What else?
I'm so emotional. I love my clock.
What else?
Lose everything around me, so what's realer? By this thriller, call me a ghost face killer. It's kinda hard to be true.
Let's get the whole just a little
I
bit.
won't give a nigga lights free. switch hustles been killing them ever since. If you tell the truth, dog, it only makes sense.
More than a hustle, I'm the definition of it.
Hold on.
Master chef, Lord of the kitchen cupboard. More than a street legend, homie, it's Mo.
Yes.
More than a relief picture, I'm the closer. The Mariano or the Marriott. If money talks, the whole world. Me out. See, I'm a hustler's hope. I'm not his pipe dreams. So when they speak of success, I'm what they like.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn, one time.
Big Mama Keys in Tijuana.
Hold on.
Some call me Donna. Karen or Amani. Gas up.
Frank White, the Desperado. Used to rock the all black Mojave.
Let's get to the
all
shit.
black Eldorado. All that in the bottle of Don P. Niggas can't harm me.
Bust our breakdown.
Is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the
Check my
house?
shit.
Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the
This
house?
that test move shit.
Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house?
Without a doubt.
Break it down.
Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house? Without a
Without a
doubt.
Wild Terry.
Brooklyn in the
Ciroc.
house. Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house?
Stay with me.
Is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt, 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 is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt,
Come on.
Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt, is
Got it
Brooklyn
going
in the
on.
house. Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt, is
got it
Brooklyn
going
in the
on.
That's
house.
one.
Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt,
How about they always
is
make these Brooklyn
Without a doubt, is
anthems, huh?
Brooklyn in the house.
Let's stay in Brooklyn.
Like, if you, I could be jealous being a Bronx cat with all these.
Let's stay in Brooklyn. Hold on.
They proud, huh?
You know what?
Test move, straight face, you remember?
Yeah, it's getting spooky out here. Pulling Nino Browns that turn pookie out here. No cool niggas, it's just goofies out here.
One time for mayor. This is shit.
Out here, do it all.
Yo, Ted, yo, Ted. I need some papoose. Give me some papoose, my brother in the
Oh, you
building.
some Pap. Hold on. Pap still
I
there?
need some papoose right now. ASAP record.
Pap still there? Hold on. Let's get to
Oh,
that
no,
bag.
he's still here.
Hold on. Where my shit at? Hold on. What's that shit? Hold on. Hold on. Are you kidding me?
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm always on deck.
She got
Hey,
bedroom body.
I'm
Go
always
shorty.
on deck.
She got bedroom body. Go girl. She got bedroom body. Go shorty. She got bedroom
Hey, yo, Pat.
I told her I'ma call her. Got her on the camcorder.
Come on.
I can't believe I saw her.
Hey.
As soon as I meet her, like a queen, I'ma treat her.
Hey.
I just wanna see her.
Fucking nigga.
Just for the nail salons and the beauty parlors. Brand new fitted, just came from the bar.
This is a
What's
vibe,
Call
though.
me daddy.
This record.
I'll be your father. With the strip
Nah, this
club,
one's
I'll
the
give you a
call.
hand to calm.
Come on.
Take
This
it
is a
off.
vibe.
Take it off. If you got a nice body, you can take this Porsche. It ain't tricking if you can't get off.
What else?
Man, this worker, you should date his balls.
Come on.
She look good in that Montclair, but I wanna see her get.
The bucket, Nick,
High heels
yeah.
with the short hair. Man, I like it when she get.
I just half of the alphabet. Hey, let me just go to my block. Let me just go to my block one time.
I'm ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo,
Recipes, Black
Wow.
Rock.
you know what I mean?
No.
Anything ill you see.
Hold on.
Have a big six at the club, that's cool. Especially we got the full.
Wild Cherry Pepsi Ciroc. Ten Smooth Venture. Hold
I
on.
had this bad bitch in town, she was whole.
What?
Had me fucked up in the head, I mean, whoa. Walked the bitch, diamonds and pearls, I mean, whoa. Should've seen them shit shining on the wrist. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like, pulled out my
Now let me two-piece
young
this.
niggas like, lost the roots with 210 like, Saggy wanna be my blueprints, I'm like,
Whoa, now recipes. DMX. Hold on.
Dog fight, nigga, my nigga, rhyme all night, dog for life, hey, just rap, let him go.
Everybody throw the dog up.
Acting like we hold them tough, and we show them fuck, talk crazy. I think they found them down the road.
Let me two-piece this. Hold on.
In a bad mood, like fucking with a bad dog that was bad mood. The only thing that's stopping it is you.
Friday.
Only thing that help you drop it,
Yeah.
is you, man. Drop it, you.
Super show. Hold on.
Never fuck on the street. One dog get love.
Here we go.
I love my niggas. I share love all my niggas.
Hold on.
That nigga, I love my niggas.
Hold on.
Love my niggas.
Hey, my niggas, come on. What? No,
bitch, I'm down, ain't no limit. I ride for the cause, I'm the nigga on the tank with the big fucking balls. And if anybody fuck with Snoop
Here we go.
Dogg, I'ma make his niggas put his name on the wall. Everywhere I go, I got Mr. Magic.
Hold on.
Cause I know that nigga don't care.
We live.
That red shit pouring out your hell, nigga. Any fucking time, nigga.
Any fucking where? Hold on. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Get that energy up. You know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Taurus. Yeah, living the raw deal. 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, beer.
You know what?
Still, everything's real.
Let's lean back. Put a smile on Fat Joe's face. And put a smile on his face. Let's go to Harlem now.
Pay attention. And listen
One
real
time to
close
Harlem.
how I break
Big
the
out.
station down. Check it. My weed smoke is my lie. A can of coke is a pie. When I'm lifted, I'm high.
Digging the crates, you know them all.
Cars is whips and sneakers is kicks. Money is chips, movies is flips. Also cribs is homes.
Yes.
Jacks is payphones. Cocaine
Rest
is
in peace, Al.
cigarettes is bowls.
139
A
for
radio
the
is a
home.
box. A razor blade is an ox. Diamonds is rocks and jakes is cops. And if you got robbed, you got stuffed, you got shot, you got bucked. And if you got double crossed, you got fucked. Your bankroll is your poke. A chokehold is a yoke.
Man, listen, this is what we do on Friday. Whoa.
And if you got punched, that means you got snuffed.
Hey, yo, Ted.
Mr. Buff, a bull scared is a strong stuff. I know you like the way
Hold
you're
on.
freaking it. I talk with slang and I'ma never stop speaking it.
We know this, and no, we know that.
Nah, chill.
I think we gotta chill for a sec because my guest came on. He's an hour and 1 minute late.
Say no more.
Let me get with him and then I'll hit you back, brother.
I'll holler tomorrow. You know I gotta go con sofrito, get in over there. Hit you tomorrow.
Oh, go get
No.
that bread, bro. Get
You
that
already
bread,
know.
papito. Get that bread, papi. Definition of a don. You better believe it. Let me see. What you want me to do? It's the 30th request, but it's okay. Test move, boy. That boy touched. Hey, yo, Al, you're an hour and 2 minutes late. When you was in practice in Indiana, when you was playing, but could you be late to practice?
Yo, fuck no, you couldn't be late for practice, bro.
Yo, Al Harrington, my brother. So many years, Al. Yo, Al, but let me just say, Al, I'm beyond proud of you because people think that athletes are dumb, and once their talents is over and they retire from on the court, most of them go broke or whatever the case may be. But you've been able to spin this shit around. Like every time I hear your name, they keep talking like $1 billion. They just keep, yeah, Al. What have you been up to? Because you got so much money. No, I'm being honest.
Oh man, you know, shit, I just been, I've been grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was able to find my space in the cannabis space. And, it's been 10 years, bro, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like I started
10 years you've been in the cannabis?
10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? I started in Colorado because I saw cannabis help my grandmother. She was suffering from glaucoma. And I had her try it, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't know no better, you know what I'm saying? When I first told her, she was like, reefer? Like, I ain't smoking no reefer. But I finally was able to convince her to do it. And the first thing she did after she smoked, bro, was went downstairs and started reading her Bible. And she said that was the first time she read the words in her Bible in over 3 years.
Wow, so the weed helped her like that.
Yeah, she was suffering from glaucoma pain real bad to the point where, like, she could barely see. You know what I'm saying? And I had her try cannabis, bro.
But how you figure the business play? Because you got the viola, it's taking off. Is it safe to say it's the #1 weed out there? Like, and where's it available at?
Yeah, so we in 6 states right now. So we in California, we in Oregon, we in Washington, Oklahoma, Michigan, and California. And then we just got our first orders in Canada.
Canada?
In Canada, so now I'm an international player. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Al, that's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of things going on. Now I'm telling you, Al. You know, Al.
We got to take over New York, though, Joe. What we gonna do in New York?
Y'all don't talk to these people. Don't let these people know what the fucking plan is, man. You know, it's every man for himself out here, man. We can't tell these guys the plan. But let me ask you a question, Al. When you was younger, playing for the NBA, I remember the first time I flew you in to play for the Rucker for me. It was you and Zach Randolph, Zebo. And when I came and picked y'all up personally, y'all started cursing me out like, yo, dog.
Yo, Joe, you put us in coach seats, bro. How you gonna put two millionaires in coach seats, bro? That shit, yo,
not millionaires, tall dudes. Y'all was like, at the time, I was scared to fly, so I didn't even fly yet. So I didn't realize that your knees was on somebody's neck. Like, no, I didn't know. I went to pick them up.
Bro, and the only reason why...
Don't do me no favors. Don't book no plane flight. I'll come myself.
I will pay for my own ticket. I'll pay for my own ticket from now on fucking with you, crack.
Yo, Al, that shit crazy, man. It's like, you know, and shout out to Zebo. But you guys, man, you was out there with me all summer longs and playing at the Rucker. You love this shit. You was like built for this shit, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit, crack. When the first time you had me come out there, I was nervous, my nigga. Because I had never been out there, and I always heard, you know, you always hear about the street legends that be busting NBA niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of nervous. So you had to be careful. I had that fire. I had that fire in my belly. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we went out there and we represented.
You was killing. You was killing. But let me tell you what's crazy, right? Is, you know, when you look at TV, say on ABC on an off weekend, you ever see the pool table, like when guys compete for the pool table?
Yeah.
A guy cleared the balls like 10 times in a row till he finally missed one. Then the other guy come and start knocking them. These guys are that good. One day I went to see you play. You was downtown. I don't know if it was NYU or something, against some other NBA players. And bro, if you guys wasn't going swish, 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 every fucking basket fadeaways, this, till somebody missed one.
Right.
Is it safe to say every player in the NBA is like incredible?
I mean, not every player is incredible, but I will say all of us are special. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, Joe. It's 450 jobs, and it's 30 million people that aspire to play in the NBA. You know, 30 million. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about that stat, dudes that make it to the league is definitely special. And then when you think about the summertime, to your point, is like, remember, in the summer is the time when you could actually play your game. During the season, we got to play within a structure. You know what I'm saying? When you catch me in the summertime where I can work on everything and show you my bag, is a totally different.
You know what's crazy is, and I'm gonna say it on here, this like dry snitching or whatever. Well, let's not use that word at all, right? But not right now. The temperature is crazy. But your man, the temperature's out of control. But listen, your man, we gotta watch everything, guys. Your man, Mike Bibby used to tell me that he used to hate playing against Stephon Marbury because Stephon was so big, coming fast, but he was bigger than him. Right now, Mike Bibby's cock decent. Shout out Mike and Team Dime. But you told me one time you hated playing against Yao Ming.
Right.
Why did you hate playing against Yao Ming?
Bro, he was 7'6". It was nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was, when I used to have to guard him all the time was when I played in Golden State. So I used to have to front him. So I used to have to stay in front of him, and like Steven Jackson then will be behind. But you got to remember, when you fronting somebody that tall, that he like kneeing you in your back the whole game. So every time we played them, Joe, the next day, if we had practice or we had another game, I would always have to sit out because I couldn't move the next day.
Yeah, you told me you couldn't even move. You would just be at home in the bed, like, because Yao Ming was giving you them kneecaps To the
all in my
back.
back, bro. Yeah, I mean, but yo, Yao, bro, one of the greatest. I mean, for somebody to be that size with the skill he had, like touch, free throws, he even had moves. You know what I'm saying? Like he was special, bro.
That's crazy because I ain't believing Yao Ming like that. Like I
Nah,
always rooted for like Shaq against Yao Ming. Like, yo, Shaq. But Yao was special. He was nice.
bro, he was nice. I mean, like if you put it like this, bro, if you stand behind him, you let him catch it, it's a bucket. There's nothing you could do.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing you
You know
could
what
do.
I'm saying? Like, because like I said, the skill level and the touch that he had. I mean, I don't think it'll never be a big man that size ever do that again, bro.
Wow, that's a big compliment. And so you just mentioned Stevie Jacks. So I'm thinking, was you there? You wasn't there. You had left Indiana when they got it popping on the court.
Yeah,
with Big Ben Wallace.
Yeah, I was not there. You know what I'm saying? I had got me and Stack had got traded for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when that fight happened, I was actually at the movie theater, me and my wife, and my mother called and she like, "Yo, Al, are you watching the game?" I'm like, nah. She like, the Pacers is fighting all the fans in Detroit. I'm like, what? She like, they fighting everybody. So I run out the movie theater and go see them squabbling, and I'm like, wow. But I tell you what, I was around for. I was around for the shooting at the strip club, though.
No, you was there at the shooting at the strip club?
I was there for that. What happened with that was Coach had gave us the day off the next day. So boys have been grinding for 6-7 days. This is back in the day when training camp was real two-a-days, not like how they got training camp now. So we just wanted to go out and, you know, kind of I orchestrated that night out, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, let's do something, you know. What's his history? Crazy night. It was a crazy night for the guys. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we wish that never happened, but you know, Stack is about that life at the end of the day.
Yo, Stack the realest ever. Stack.
Nah, he about that life, bro.
Now Stack about that life. He let it go
about
legend, huh?
Yeah, he a legend, man. Like I talked to him today. I talked to him today because, you know, he got the Big 3 final tomorrow. You know, he's coaching in the Big 3.
Oh, my God. Yo,
the championship in the Bahamas. Yo,
still competitive.
It's him versus Gary Payton for the championship coaching.
Well, you know, Gary Payton got a mean weed, too. Like,
Yeah, no, the Gary Payton strain is fire.
What's that shit called?
His shit just called Gary Payton.
Yo, I know a lot of smokers that love that Gary Payton.
But now they got to try that Iverson, though. You know I got that Iverson on the way.
You hit him with the crossover?
Yeah, bro. Crossover to the next
Iverson
thing.
Strain like?
Bro, it's strong, bro. It's a grape stomper cross with secret Kush mints. It tests like around 34 to 36% THC. And it's definitely a showstopper, just like he was.
Man, yo, AI. I know we did that little documentary. Man, what is it like for somebody like you? With looking at AI, I always say he's the closest thing to Tupac, meaning everybody wanted to wear the braids. This guy he was playing basketball games and having after parties and 2,000 real dudes in there with the Iverson jersey. I mean, what was that like for you to be around AI around that time with that vibe?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like, you know, from a competitive standpoint, like I would compete against the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, go hard, try to bust his ass, right? Try to win. But like off the court, bro, was in awe of the man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the type dude where, like, to me, he was the one that crossed over from the corny old school dudes to like the young popping dude. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one. Like every time you go play him in Philly, when you pulling down the ramp, you want to see what kind of car he drives. You know what I'm saying? You want to see what new Rolex he got, what new chain he got. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely influenced. He not only influenced the culture away from the game, like regular people, but all of us the same thing, bro.
Because before him, it was slightly corny, right?
It was not slightly. It was hella corny. It was like,
it looked like motherfuckers was going to prom every day, huh?
Bro, man, like I remember, man, when I first came in, and you know, obviously the vets, they get a lot of games, but everything was like, stay in your lane. Don't say nothing out of the ordinary. Don't do anything. But AI came in like, nah, this who I am. I'm going to have after parties. I'm going to wear 8X t-shirts. I'm gonna be that dude, and everybody followed. The entire world actually.
Man, you know, me and AI, man, we got such big history, man. You know, that's one of my best friends. I love him to death, Bubba Chuck. It's an honor, you know, when we look back and we go, all right, when I was young. Let me tell you something, man. That Viola got you like about 100 kids or something, right? Because that just sound like a fucking fiesta back then.
Bro, my little brother getting married tomorrow, so everybody at the house for his wedding tomorrow, bro.
Oh, so the whole family, congratulations to your brother, man.
Thanks, bro.
God
Thanks,
bless, man. Hey,
Thanks.
yo, Al, tell them where we can find the Viola. I love you, my brother, man. Thanks for checking in with us.
Thanks, bro. All right, yo, you can find us online, violabrands.com. And on Instagram, we just at Viola. And then obviously, you know, I'm at Al Harrington 3. So I have all the updates and everything we got going on.
Yeah, Al, I'm proud of you. Just let me hold $1 if I need it, man.
So you know, whatever I got, you got, my nigga. You know how we get down.
Man, yo, Al, don't do that shit to me, man. Hey, yo, they didn't want the smoke in the blackout, Al.
Not at all.
Yo, Al, they didn't want the smoke at the blackout.
Yo, not at all. Hey, remember, we was at the park. We was sitting there the whole time while they trying to figure it out. The bus was sitting there. Nobody ever got off the bus. So in my opinion, as much as I love, you know, the rock fellas and all that, I don't think nobody was on that bus. They ain't want that smoke.
I don't think nobody was on that bus either, man. That's just my opinion. Shout out to the great Hove. Shout out to OG1. But I think they faked this out. Wasn't nobody on that bus. We was there.
We was there.
We was there. And what people ain't really know was I had AI and Mike Bibby waiting on 57th Street. They were playing spades, and we were going to bring them up in halftime. And surprise, we was ready to go, bro. I mean, you know, if they had Shaq, then maybe, you know, we was going to take an L. But
son. Shaq, bro. That wasn't that. The Rucker wasn't a Shaq game, bro. Shaq would have got fucked over, bro.
What? You believe that, Al?
Bro, Shaq, dog, it's the park, bro. It's not the that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, the NBA and the park, or the NBA and summertime basketball is two different things, bro. That's why I say it's a lot of niggas in the NBA that get off because of the system, but you catch me or catch certain niggas in the summertime, it ain't going down like that, bro.
They ain't built like that.
They ain't built like that, bro. Not everybody.
That reminds me of, you heard I'm doing the verses, me and Ja Rule.
Yes, sir.
You know, the verses built a little different.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm there, Joe. Hey, Joe, I'm there, bro.
Oh, you got to come to 14. Bring that Viola, that AI string.
Yes, sir. I'm in the building.
Have like, I don't know what they call it because I don't smoke, but you got to have like loose joints, man. Floating purple paper. Get them to, listen, get them to dye the paper purple and just be handing them shits out Viola. Where they smoking the hustlers. Everybody smoking that Viola, the purple. I'm telling you how to market the motherfucker. That AI.
Bro. We in the building.
All right, I
Viola
love you,
in the building.
safe,
Joey
man.
Crack versus Ja Rule. And I'm going with my nigga Crack. I love
Oh,
Rule.
no, that'd be nice about this.
Crack, hey,
nah. Be nice about this.
I'm ride or die.
Love
you
you,
my
my
nigga,
brother.
so let's go. You know, I was in lean back.
Oh no, you was everywhere. How about the time you had a broken arm and you came to the joint, the video with me and Jeezy?
Yeah, bro. I had just got out of surgery. I had surgery that day. King Joe, you called me. You like, nigga, we shooting the video down on the where was we at?
We was in the West Side Highway,
West Side.
on 25th. Under the thing.
Called me, and I was there. I took my brakes off.
You took the sling off and played it off. Yo, Al, boy, y'all used to love them videos at that time. Al, you're crazy, man.
Hey, my wife and her sister used to call me a video vixen back then.
Yo, you crazy, Al. I love you, brother. Be safe.
I love you too, Craig.
Stay up.
Yes, sir.
We the biggest in the game, and you don't know who I know. It's facts. We the biggest in the game and you don't know who I know. It's simple as that. Viola, a weed you could trust. I don't smoke, but I know he got that good shit. Be clear. I tell you about the one time I smoked. Or do I not have to tell you? When I ran out the crib butt naked. Y'all know that story. Anyway, let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, if you're going through some shit, people testing your character, people trying to violate, people, you going through something, you might need a couple of dollars. Nobody want to help you out. So-called friends. They not your people. Move on. Put God first at all times. I really does not understand how people pray to God for a miracle. He gives them a miracle and then they turn their back on him and they don't keep praising the man. Be smart about this. Oh, the verses? It's going to be real. It's going to be real. We the biggest piece.
We start out as hide and seek. No, me can't avoid her, she can't avoid me. And every time when me hug her up, well, me have to say,